love people, period. We have looked at God's greatest commandment and our greatest responsibility. You see, it's God's greatest commandment that Jesus actually mentioned, greatest commandment number 1 and greatest commandment number 2. And then Jesus says, upon these two fall all the other laws and all the other prophets. And so I'm not sure if you realize it, but it's your greatest responsibility to love God, the Lord your God. Got to look at that way. To love the Lord your God, okay? Because there's a lot of people that hold on and are really drawn to a lowercase g God. They make their work God. They make other people their God. It says to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And that's your greatest, number 1. And the second one is very important, and we're going to look at that in Mark chapter 12, verse 29. And so to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And today we're going to look at the second greatest commandment. You see, there was a scribe that asked Jesus this, verse 29, if you don't mind standing for the reading of the word. Mark chapter 12, verse 29, Jesus answered him because he said, this scribe asked Jesus, which is the first commandment of all? Jesus answered him, the first of all the commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord your God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. This is the first, everyone say first? First commandment. Then Jesus continues to speak, and he says, and the second, like it, is this. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Then he says this, there is no other commandment greater than these.